Friends, it is finally arriving. More financial relief is on the way. For millions of low-income households, lawmakers have agreed to send out new stimulus aid to those who are being impacted by this crisis. This is the latest breaking news, my friends. Many Americans may qualify for monthly checks worth up to $100. Friends, do make sure that you watch until the end of this video for the complete details. Also, I will be giving away 4 $75 Walmart gift cards every week. Please do make sure that you click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways. During the months of October, November, and December, I will also be surprising several of you with $200 gift cards. It's a way to say thank you so very much, my friends, for being here every day when I post a new video. With inflation at record highs, millions of Americans are feeling the pain of higher prices. This is especially true when it comes to filling their gas tanks. And as of June 2022, the average price of a gallon of gas was more than $5. In an effort to provide some sort of financial relief, the federal government has come up with several short-term options for assisting the public, while also addressing the larger issue of inflation at hand. Some of these ideas include tapping into emergency oil reserves, as well as a federal gas tax holiday to encourage more production out of the oil companies. One of the leading proposals at the moment is the Gas Rebate Act of 2022, which has also been dubbed the gas stimulus. Similar to the other stimulus checks that were sent out during the crisis, the gas stimulus would be a series of checks sent out to qualifying Americans. Each payment would be for $100 with an additional $100 for households with dependents. Payments would be made until the end of the year and for each month where the price of gas was higher than $4 per gallon. The eligibility requirement are less than $75,000 a year for single filers, and then less than $150,000 a year for joint filers. Many individual states have taken matters into their own hands and approved similar relief measures for their residents. For instance, in the state of California, where gas costs considerably more than in many states, there are plans to give inflation relief checks for up to $1,050 for each qualifying family. In another example, a group of North Carolina state senators is proposing giving every locally licensed adult driver a one-time payment of $200. Friends, the keyword for this video is Yellow Springs, Ohio. If you would like to enter tomorrow's Walmart gift card giveaway, please click and like several of my videos and then comment below this keyword, which is Yellow Springs, Ohio, and additional keywords of any video of mine that you watch. And friends, please make sure that you're also subscribed to my channel. The Bureau of Economic Analysis reported today that an economic gauge that the Federal Reserve follows closely showed that inflation stayed strong in September, but mostly within their expectations. The core personal consumption expenditures price index increased 0.5% from the previous month and accelerated 5.1% over the past 12 months. Including food and energy, inflation rose 0.3% for the month and 6.2% on a yearly basis, the same as in August. The report comes as the Fed is prepared to enact its 6th interest rate increase of the year at its policy meeting next week. In an effort to combat inflation running at its fastest pace in nearly 40 years, the Fed has been raising rates, with increases totaling 3 percentage points thus far. Fed officials watch Friday's data points closely for clues about where costs are headed. Millions of Americans continue to pay more at the grocery store, as surging food inflation shows no signs of slowing down. Grocery prices rose 13% over the last year, and 0.7% in September alone. The price of fruits and vegetables increased by 10.4% annually, while milk rose 15.2% and eggs soared 30.5%. Prices could keep rising well into next year. Experts are very concerned about the threat of a recession, coupled with high food prices, which rose last month even as the cost of gasoline, cars, and other products had fallen. While the Federal Reserve's interest rate hikes are slowing demand for certain discretionary goods, people will always need to buy food, limiting the impact of monetary policy on prices. According to The Hill, supply chain disruptions remain a big problem. Farmers and food processors have reported difficulties transporting grain, livestock, and other products amid a shortfall of truck drivers, refrigerated trucks, and railroad workers. But progressive lawmakers and advocacy groups have criticized large corporations for failing to invest in resilient supply chains. Well, my great and beautiful friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for today. Thank you so much, friends, for joining me here every day when I post a new video. Please remember to enter the giveaway, which is scheduled for tomorrow. All you have to do is click and like several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. Friends, the more videos that you comment on, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways. Thank you and have a wonderful and blessed weekend.
Over the past week, Americans were hit once again with a grave inflation report. Worse, the American people got more evidence of just how out of touch the White House and congressional Democrats are to the damage inflation is doing to families across the country. We were all hoping President Biden's crushing inflation might show signs of easing and give folks a chance to catch their breath after months and months of watching their paychecks shrink. That is not what happened at all. Inflation is up 8.3% from a year ago, a disastrous number. We are feeling the inflation in every aspect of our lives, from paying utility bills to gassing up cars to rent and insurance, and especially to the basics like food. Grocery prices are up 13.5% from this time last year, which is a crushing blow to most Americans who visit their local store once a week, like I do. Milk is up 17%, bread and chicken are up 16%, eggs are up an outrageous 40%.